Hello and welcome to this edition of Staying Ahead of the Curve. I'm Jeff Snyder, Vice President and Senior Consultant with Cammack Retirement Group, and joining me now to discuss the Social Security Act and the implications to defined contribution retirement plans is Kevin McGarry, Associate Vice President with Nationwide Retirement Institute. Kevin, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
So with the continued growth of defined contribution plans and the reduction of defined benefit plans in the private sector, how important is Social Security to the retirement preparedness of Americans today?
So Nationwide and the Nationwide Retirement Institute are focused on helping America prepare for and live in retirement. As we look at Social Security, we know it's an extremely important part of a holistic retirement income plan. Our research actually shows that 40% of the average retiree's income comes from Social Security. So it is a significant component, but it also needs to be a complement to the defined benefit and defined contribution plans that many folks have.
So as an organization, you've directed a lot of your efforts into studying Social Security. What have you learned as part of this research?
Through the research, what we learned is that plan participants want guidance. They're truly looking for help in when and how to file for Social Security. Our research has shown that over 50% of plan participants are looking to their financial institutions for that guidance and help on how and when to select.
Kevin, so what are you hearing are the most important issues around Social Security?
What we're hearing from plan participants around issues of Social Security is solvency. Many are concerned around the solvency of Social Security and are actually planning on taking benefits early. Not well-founded, but in essence, one of the issues that we're seeing. We're also seeing a fair amount of folks, about a third, saying they're going to work into retirement. Unfortunately, the reality of retirees, it's about 1% of retirees are working on a consistent basis. Some of the other research that we saw was that about 1 in 5 dramatically underestimate the value of those benefits. 1 in 5 have said Social Security will allow them a comfortable lifetime income over the course of their retirement.
So one of the key decisions is when to take Social Security, and how many filing strategies are there?
It's interesting. There is a lot of filing strategies. In fact, rules that govern Social Security, 2,800 rules govern Social Security today. But from a filing strategy standpoint, there's also continued changes in those strategies. The Bipartisan Budget Act of 2015, passed in November of last year, made some adjustments to file and suspend. File and suspend benefits are effective through April 30th of 2016. And as you begin to look beyond that, restricted application available for those born January 1st, 1954 or before. And then beyond those strategies, you have divorce, spousal benefits, as well as widow benefits that individuals need to really take into consideration in their holistic retirement income plan and when and how they're filing for Social Security.
So Kevin, in your estimation, how can American savers make the most of Social Security?
For American savers to make the most of Social Security, they need to ask themselves a few questions. First and foremost is, do they need income? If they need income today, take Social Security. If they don't, it opens up all the options that they have for Social Security filing strategies. So as an example, and how this may come into play, is the difference between filing at 62 versus age 70 for monthly income is 76%. Huge income difference of delaying your filing. Put it in dollar terms, average couple today, age 62, filing for Social Security, and someone that optimizes, a couple that optimizes their Social Security benefits, could mean as much as $400,000 in lifetime benefits to that individual couple. So filing strategies are very important.
So Kevin, Nationwide Retirement Solutions provides defined contribution record-keeping services to participants and employers. How important is it to incorporate the DC plan, the 401k or the 457, alongside the defined benefit plan and Social Security to paint that large, big picture for participants, in terms of making their financial decisions?
At Nationwide, we're very concerned about the holistic retirement income planning picture. In fact, Nationwide has My Interactive Retirement Planner, which is for participants to do planning on their own or in conjunction with a Nationwide rep. What we allow them to do is to look at their pension plan, their defined contribution, looking at all their other sources of income, as well as Social Security. In addition, what some of their costs could be. For example, the cost of health care in retirement. Put those together in a package so that the participant can understand how much more they need to save to achieve their long-term retirement goals.
Public sector workers have access to a public pension plan, but they may not contribute to Social Security. So what's the impact to their retirement preparedness or that of their spouse?
So public sector employees have access to Social Security, even though some didn't contribute to Social Security through a spousal benefit. And you'll see two different components of Social Security, one called government pension offset and the other windfall elimination provision. Both of these segments of Social Security will potentially reduce the Social Security benefit for a participant who didn't contribute to Social Security, however, giving them access to spousal benefits. What we find at Nationwide is the opportunity to truly understand windfall elimination provision as well as government pension offset, incorporating it into the Nationwide Social Security 360 analyzer, allowing that participant to bring their spousal benefits, their benefits into play, and understand more effectively how and when they should file for benefits.
Great. Kevin McGarry, thank you so much for sharing your insight into the Social Security Act and the impact to plan participants.
Thank you for the time. I really appreciate it.